Hello, everyone. I know it's been a really long time since I've been on here at all. Um, I know I said I was going to start doing it more frequently. I guess I'm just a liar, and you all are just going to have to watch me whenever I pop back on and off of here. I really have nowhere to go and nothing to do, but I'm bored, so I'm going to brush my teeth and might do my hair. I'm not sure yet. I might just keep it like this. And I'm going to wash my face, moisturize it, and also do some makeup. So just bear with me. A lot has happened since I saw you all last. I actually got to be start trying to be part of my daughter's life again, and my youngest daughter, and so that's great. I'm very excited about that. Also, I have I did take a break from school for a while because I was not in a mentally healthy place for it. Back at school, um, the kid's dad he came and he spent Christmas Eve and Christmas morning with us. Um, my batteries are dying, I guess. Um, things have been really good. We got a lot of cleaning done in the house. I'm 39 pounds down. Um, I know this isn't usually where I record my videos, but it occurred to me I hadn't done one in a while, and I'd never really showed you all how I prep my skin before I put the makeup and stuff on them. I know most people wash their face, in the mornings and stuff, but I didn't wash my face this morning for one, and it's like 7 o'clock at night. I just want to do my makeup. I haven't done it in a while. Sean got me new makeup for Christmas. 3 new palettes. He went to Ulta and bought them. And also, I got some new lipsticks too, so that's exciting. I I don't get BoxyCharm anymore like I was doing. I dropped the subscription, and the reason I dropped it is because I had other things I was trying to worry about. Uh, I also started a candle business too, and I'm recently just getting into glass cutting so I can cut bottles down. And the bottles I cut down, they're gonna be like bourbon bottles, beer bottles, and stuff like that. So that so that if anyone has any like bottles that they've been saving that they don't know what to do anything with, they want to keep them, but they're not exactly a collectible type bottle. I can cut it down and put a candle in it for him. What I just put on my face, I got one of my BoxyCharms. It is this stuff. I have a whole bunch of different kinds of these. I have this one, I have this one, and this one that I've used more than any of the other ones. But also, my daughter got a hold of that one and decided it would be best to play with it. Also, this is what I washed my face with. Glam Glow Gentle Bubble. It's a conditioning cleanser. I am almost out of this. I'm going to have to find out where to get more of it. I'm going to go get my makeup I'm going to use, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I wasn't sure what palettes to bring, but I wanted to show you all the palettes I got for Christmas, because I love makeup, and I know everyone who watches my channel does too. This is the first one, it's a Morphe palette, and these are the colors. I haven't used this one yet, but I figure I can use it for like dates or whatever. They're really pretty. Or I can just use it for, you know, I mean, I don't always use just one palette for my eye makeup anyway, which you all know this. The second one was this one. It's also Morphe. And look at these colors. Like, you can see where I've already dipped into some of them. And this is, it's between this one and the next one. I'm going to show you which one I like more. This is this one. I love this Artistry palette. And I'll show you the colors in it. I've already dipped into this one too. But, you know, before we do that, I'm obviously going to put the other stuff I put on my face first. So I'm gonna take some off to the side. I don't want them to fall in the sink or anything by accident. That would break my heart. Okay, first I have this Touch of Glorious Mattifying Face Primer. It is unique, which I also sell that too. I'm gonna get my beauty blender that I probably need to retire. Now, I don't know if everyone out there has ever used a beauty blender, but what I do, which most people do, is they fill it with water, you know, get it kind of big, and then squeeze all the excess out. So it's just damp. And I'm going to put the primer directly on my skin. It does not have a color, really, as you can see. This is just to prime my skin. And I'm going to spread it around. I probably shouldn't put such big glops in those areas, but it's okay. I'm going to spread it around good. Also, I probably should have done this first, but I'll be right back. I'm not going to put you on pause or anything. It'll just be a minute. I forgot to grab a couple things. I forgot some eyeliner and, you know, my favorite highlighter. And this. I have not done my brows in a good while. You can obviously see that I've been pretty lazy. So I'm going to do those real quick. I'm just going to get the stray hairs around. I'm not going to like do anything nuts. I really need to go get them done, but it costs money. And yeah, we're not poor. We're doing pretty good. That does not mean anything, so. So I'm gonna do this. I almost dropped it. I'm not looking for perfection, because honestly, I like my eyebrows looking good, but at the end of the day, my boyfriend, I think, could care less if my eyebrows are perfect or not. And I think I might be the same with that, so. But I'm not big on plucking or anything like that, so I do what I have to. Sorry guys, I'm not used to standing and doing my makeup. I'm used to being very lazy and sitting down and doing it. And I'm wearing a sports bra right now because I was working out on my exercise bike earlier. And I'm not used to wearing bras anymore really either, so. Which, that probably sounds disgusting, lazy, and TMI, but I don't care. I got big girls and it's just too much. Sorry, my kid knocked on the door. I had to see what they wanted, because this is the only bathroom in the house. I had to make sure they didn't have to go. Now, I have two different concealers here. This one's the Pretty Vulgar one, which is the one I was using before all the time. And then I have Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. And this is light number 7. They're almost the same color, but I don't know. I brought them both in here because I couldn't decide which one I wanted, but I think I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to put this in the inner corners of my eyes because, well, I have dark circles. So we're going to do that. Now, it might look a little too dark, a little too light for me, but bear with me. And then I'm looking to see if there's anywhere else where it needs to go. I'm going to put it over my eye too. Don't worry, I'm going to blend it in obviously, but I do my makeup a little bit different sometimes. Sometimes I wait to put the concealer on, sometimes I don't. Now, I got my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. And this is, I think it's 420 Beige. Yeah, True Beige. And I am just going to squirt some onto my sponge and plot it around my face like this. Just plop it everywhere I can. And then I'm going to let it set for a minute, and then I'm going to blend it. The reason I'm going to let it set for a minute is because lately I've noticed since it's gotten colder, when I go to blend my makeup, before I let it warm up to my skin, it just gets really cakey. So I just don't want it to look bad. But if you look, like, you might not be able to see it down there, but if you look, it actually has some pretty good coverage. I'm going to use this end to blend in where my eyes are. I used to use a makeup brush to do my foundation, but it was just too streaky for me, which is why I switched to Beauty Blender. Sometimes I just wipe it across if it doesn't seem to be blending out the way I want it to. For the most part, I can get it to look pretty good. Now, I know it looks really light around my eyes, but don't worry, it will get darker. Because I'm about to do the next step, which is, oh sorry, I got something in my eye. It's a cover palette. And my contour in it's broke, so I can't like move it to show you. But here's these are all my face brushes. I did have every single brush in there, but I own too many brushes to be cramming them into that, so I have all my eye brushes in my Luxie pouch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush. And for once, guys, I cleaned all of my brushes. I cleaned them when I cleaned my whole house. And my boyfriend was off, so he helped me clean. It was great. So I'm just going to do that. I don't use a lot of contour usually, but I just... Lately, I've been wanting to do some different things with my makeup. I haven't had the motivation to actually do anything. And when we were cleaning the other day, I was going to do a whole bunch of cleaning. I was going to, not going to lie, I was probably going to be pretty lazy. I was just going to do the bare minimum, and that was it. And we ended up, like, pulling all the furniture out in the room and getting under it and all that. Now that I look like this, I'm going to take my big old fluffy brush. I'm going to blend it. I'm going to blend it into my skin so it doesn't look so harsh. And the reason I'm using this brush instead of the one I used for the contour in the first place is because I like the fluffy brush. And I feel like I can use it to move out better. But I need some recommendations for some new contour type things. So if you all have any like contour makeups that you like, let me know. Because this is getting too much. Like, I hate that this palette is pretty much broke. I'm going to put this back real quick. I also have a lot of eyebrow filling stuff, but as you all can see, I don't really need to fill my eyebrows. They're not bad. I'm going to put this back. My next step that I'm going to do is, I guess, that I am going to pick out my eyeshadows. I'm going to look at my Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. I'm going to see if there's anything in there that I would like. I think I'm going to use this palette primarily. There's a lot of pretty colors in here. But the one I'm going to use for just the lid is I'm going to use the shade Oh Hello, which is this one right here. And then I'm going to use this one next to it too. But I'll tell you in a minute what I'm going to use the one next to it for. So, I'm going to get my brushes. Get them open. Uh-oh. Oh. This is not good, folks. There we go. One of my brushes was stuck, I guess. I'm going to pull these out. But see, there's no way I was going to fit all these plus those in the little thing. And the top doesn't come off. I can't get it off, so. I am going to use this brush, which is one of my Luxie brushes. It came with the bag. It's one of the last things I got from BoxyCharm. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to take the Oh Hello shade, which this shade is, look at that. Like, even hitting it on there, it's, just watch. Look at that. It's not at all like bad. This is one of the prettiest colors. And yeah, I know it looks janky right now, but I'm going to clean it up. I actually got some new equipment to start filming more YouTube videos. So I'm going to use my phone to film some. The only reason I'm using my computer right now is because I didn't set my phone up on the thing. And I would like to be able to set you all like right here where you all can see my face and as I'm looking. But right now, that's just not a possibility. And I realized I didn't blend out all the way up here. Because I don't think that I even put it up here. Well, I mean, I put it up here, but I didn't use the brush up here a whole bunch. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to get one of my other brushes. Just let me see which one I'm going to get first. Alright, I'm going to get this Luxie brush. I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to blend it up. So it's going to be darker down here but lighter up here. It's going to be the same color. But I want those harsh edges to not be so bad. So I'm going to blend up with this. And since I'm feeling enough to do this, I have an order I need to finish. I got strep throat, so I couldn't finish the order. And this poor girl, I've known her since, elementary school. We've been friends forever. She's been waiting on her candles forever. Well, that's nice. So I keep getting sick. I'm gonna get that off of there. Where's my... No. So guys, I don't know where my beauty blender... There it is. Oh, it fell down. Let me just... What's that? Now, I'm gonna keep moving this on up. And I know it's just subtle, but you can see where it's kind of up there. Now I'm going to take this brush. It's like an angled brush, but it's not stiff. And I'm going to take that crazy color. Its name is actually Crazy. And I'm just going to take a good little dip. And I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to work it into the crease. Look at that. I'm going to work it out a little bit further past my, like toward the corner of my eyebrow. So I'm going to create a wing with it. And then I'm going to work it back toward the center of my eye, but I'm not going to get it up here. I'm going to do my best to just see how it's such like out and then going in. That's what I'm trying to keep. Because I have other ideas for the very top under the brow bone. Which, don't be shy with the color, but don't like pack it on completely, because then if you go to use another brush to use another color to blend out, then it's just going to go everywhere. Now, that looks good to me. So I'm going to take I'm going to take the same color again. The only thing I don't like about these colors is the fall away. The fall away does get on my nerves a little bit, but I'm going to have fall away with literally any palette I use. Even if it's like, someone's like, oh, it's guaranteed no fall away. No. With me, it's going to have fall away. Now, I don't know about any of you all, but whenever I go to do makeup, I'll get the first eye like damn perfect, and then the second eye, no. Hold on. Back. I was gonna wait until the kids go to bed, but then that guarantees that one of them is gonna have to pee immediately, so. But at the same time, for some reason, I keep getting interrupted. See how this one looks great and this one looks like crap? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this into my crease. I'm going to work it outward too, because I can always make the other side longer if I have to. But for some reason on this eye, it always looks heavier. Even if I use the same amount, it always looks way heavier. Like, I don't know if it's just me, if it's shadows, but it looks uneven and it looks heavier on this eye. So then I spend all this time trying to make it lighter on this eye, but I think I'm just going to put some more on this one. I don't know yet. But at the same time, I'm not looking for perfection. Because I don't believe there really is a thing like perfection when it comes to doing my makeup. So now for the color I'm going to put on the very top. First I'm going to get one of these crazy looking brushes. It's one of my Morph brushes. And I'm going to take Drama Queen, which is this really sparkly one right here. And I'm going to work it up on the brow bone. It'll make it look shiny, and it won't look as harsh on my eyes, which we all know I'm not done yet, but in a minute I'll pick you all up and let you all see it. This is a really awkward angle you all can see on my my chins. Alright. Now, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to take this and just run it over again. Now, for the inner crease, I have this small brush right here. This is the one I usually use for my crease. I'm going to take the shade Bougie, which is right here. It was next to that shade Drama Queen. I'm just going to take some and get it patted onto the tip of this and just put it into that inner corner. And the reason I put this color in my inner corner is I like it looking a little bit brighter in my inner corner. And I'm going to take it from the inner corner to about like right here on my eye line, my water line. And then I'm going to take this brush. It's generally the one I use for underneath. And I'm going to take the Oh Hello shade and just tap it on there. I'm not going to rub it in or anything. I'm just tapping it on like that. Blowing it a little bit. And then I'm going to run it on my under my water line. I'm going to keep tapping as I have to, 'cause I don't want to overdo it on the waterline. Because I don't want it to look too... I don't want to look like I haven't slept in 20 years. Because when I do colors like this on the bottom, for some reason, I always look like I haven't slept. Which I don't really sleep anyway. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing my makeup for any specific reason. Except for the fact that I just want to. Okay. Now that I'm done with that, here comes the hard part. I have to do a liner. Now, I'm not using what I would usually use, which is like a liner pen. I have some gel liner here, and I have liner brushes. So I'm going to attempt to do my own liner. Because this is my liner brush. And I usually use this for I use it for eyeshadows and stuff if I'm going to put it as a liner. But right now I'm going to use this, and it's Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Liner. And this actually came with a different brush. But I feel like I will do better with this one than the one it came with. This one's more flexible and easier for me to work with. I'm not very good with working with really, really stiff brushes, and the one it came with was stiff. So I'm just going to put it in there, and I'm going to have to get really close, but the idea is I'm going to put a line, and then go across. I'm going to do that real quick. Hopefully I'm not gone too long, so I'm going to put you all on pause. Here's the first one. And now we have to make this one look like that one. Wish me luck. I got it as best as I can. It's not the best, but it only took one try, and they're as even as I can get them. So that's good. Also, if you all hear a bunch of noise, that's random noise. We got a new cat, and it's under the sink, and it's acting weird. Alright. One thing I forgot to put on earlier is I didn't put this on, which is my blush. It's Moodstruck Pressed Blusher. It's unique. It's really pretty. I don't need a lot of it, obviously. Problem is sometimes it doesn't want to get on my brush. I think it's because of the brush I'm using. But I always get it to where it's just enough and it's not overpowered. See, just a little kiss. Now, I think I can do my lashes, and then I'm going to do my lipstick. For my lashes, I would usually, lately, I would use magnetic lashes. I don't know what happened to mine. So I'm going to use this, this is just a primer. I put this on before I put my eyeliner, my eyeshadow on. My mascara. This mascara is Moodstruck Epic 4D One Step Fiber Lashes. It's unique. So, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take this and this. I'm going to do 2 coats of this, do this, and then do as many coats as I need to of this. And I'll show you all the end result. This is my lashes before. And then I'll show you my lashes after I do those. Okay, I am back. I did the top and the bottom lashes. I didn't put the primer on the bottom lashes, but I put them on the top. We're gonna show you the difference. I could have made them longer, but this is just fine, just serving its purpose because I'm not going anywhere anyway. Now the last thing we're gonna do is my lips, and this is all of my lip products, every single one that I own, except for I think a lip gloss. And I'm not sure where that is. Now, I got 2 different Kylie lips for Christmas. This is the first one, which is Red Velvet, and they're lip kits, so they come with the liner too. I'm not going to use this one. It's one of my favorite. I love red lipstick, but I feel like the one right here will do best with it. And this one is 20 matte. Now, what I do is, a lot of people do the whole faking, make their lips look bigger thing. I don't do that. I just outline my lips and then put the lipstick over it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And yeah, I have done the false before, but it's not necessary for me to be happy with my lips because I have good sized lips anyway. And then I take this and I start in the middle and I fill it in at the bottom. And then I do the top. I always take my finger or something and go, just make sure I don't have any on the inside. And I'm going to put you all on pause, put my makeup stuff up, and then we can go back into the bedroom where I usually film, and I'll be one-to-one, head-to-head with you all on camera, and you can see how my makeup turned out. Never mind, I forgot one thing first. I didn't put my highlight on. How dare I? How dare I forget, like, the most important part? I haven't done my makeup in so long that I forgot about this part. Alright, well, I'll be right back.